Hey Hannah, how's it going?
Hey Sam, I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. I'm glad to be back in here with you.
Yes, it's good. I can't believe it is the middle of December. Came off of Thanksgiving, heading into the Christmas holiday. This time of the year, everything just seems to fly.
I know. I really I don't remember it going so fast when I was younger. It seemed like there were so many holidays and so much fun happening, and it just seems so short now.
Yeah, you know what they say, the older you get, the faster time flies.
Yeah, I know. It flies when you're having fun, I guess.
That's for sure. Well, I know last week we had a really great day here at the office. We had every one of our employees, every one of our team members here physically in the office. So that was such a fun experience. It kind of felt, like the old days when we were all in the South National office in one small office together. Now, we've expanded, we've grown, we have employees all over the United States from East Coast to West Coast. So it was nice having everybody here in person and all together. I think it's always so cool to see how much we can accomplish when we bring everyone together.
Yeah, I know for sure. I, of course, wasn't here when it was all in office. I've only been here since we've had remote employees, but it is my favorite time of the year. I feel like when we get to come together and talk about what went well, what didn't go well, what can we implement for next year? What are our goals? Where are we headed? What do we see happening in a relatively short amount of time too, right? So we're planning out the next year. We're creating our plans of attack, but yeah, I thought it was really great. I cried the next day. Actually, I got emotional thinking about how much I love my team, and even when I'm hard to deal with or when things get tough, it's really all worth it because we are on the same mission, heading the same direction.
We are, and I'm so glad you said that because that kind of brings up a topic that I thought was super important to discuss. Normally we're more on, tax topics, bookkeeping, accounting, information, but I thought it would be a good idea to take some time and kind of discuss the core values. So we have core values here at Duckett Ladd. We have 5 of them. Mm-hmm. And core values, they just drive everything we do. They drive our hires. They drive the clients we have. And I think especially you could really see our core values being lived out when everyone was brought in here to the Springfield office. We have people from, like I mentioned, all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast. But when we came in, everybody had, the same goals for the company. We were very unified in what we wanted to accomplish, even though we live all over and, work in different departments and don't even interact with each other all on a daily basis.
Yeah, so I think that's a great point too, is we are different departments and we all have different tasks. So we have our bookkeeping, S&B, advisory. We have our tax. We have CFO. We have our leaders. I guess that's kind of a different department because they've got their own agenda, right?
Yeah, of course.
Steer the ship. Okay, yeah, that was. Anyway, but I think sometimes it's easy to forget we're a group. And so when we come back together and we're already working towards the same goals, that's great. So anyway, let's dig into our core values. So what are they?
So
Number one
is being people smart.
Yes, being people smart. Yes, being people smart. The golden rule, right?
Yeah. Treat others the way you want to be treated. I really like this one because it's just really shows who we are as people. Everyone has a mutual respect for each other. That's something we also want from our clients. We respect our clients. We want our clients to respect us. So I guess maybe do you want to start with just going over and just listing out our 5 core values?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so our first core value is team first. You got to be hungry.
Yep.
People smart.
People smart.
Always over deliver. And what was the last one?
Always move forward.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So being more afraid of the status quo than you are of change.
Yes.
Because we all know change is difficult. But, you've got to let go of the good to pursue the great. So change is uncomfortable. Nobody likes change, but change is how you get better. And if everyone is on that boat, to circle back to your analogy there, if everybody's on that ship, if everybody is having the same goals, if they're unified in those 5 core values, then you know that every decision that's made and every action your team members take, they have those core values in the back of their mind. And if you can trust that people are all unified in that, you can trust the decisions that they're going to be making.
Yeah, I also think it's really it's a really neat experience whenever I am working with my clients and they tell me that they have core values in their practice. You know, I think it really makes a difference when they're having their morning huddles, right? And they are talking about how they're going to deliver patient expectations, how they're going to handle collections, how they're going to handle, right, whatever the task for the day is. But when they're all living the core values that practice puts in place, I think it only propels them or rows them in the right direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Core values are not specific to accounting firms. They're not specific to dental offices. Really, in whatever industry you're in, core values are important. And right along with the core values is your mission statement. So at Duckett Ladd, our mission is to strive every day to make the lives of our team members and our clients better. So that also drives everything that we do. So I think living out your mission statement in conjunction with your core values is key, and getting all of your team members to buy into that and to be on board with that mission, those goals. Then I think it just instills a trust. You have an automatic trust if you know that your employees are doing that. If you know they're good people, if you know that they are your type of people, you can just trust. And if you don't have to worry about managing the personality, you know, those type of issues, personnel issues, that allows you to elevate your team members, elevate as leaders, and focus on more important issues when you know that you have good people here who are all aligned and have the same core values, the same mission statement driving everything they do.
Yep. Totally agree, Hannah.
Okay. Well, I think we would encourage all of you. Year-end's a great time to look to the year ahead and kind of reevaluate. If you don't have core values, maybe that's something that you want to instill for 2025. If you don't have a strong mission statement, you can always revamp your mission statement. Your core values can change. But I think it's good to make sure you get that in front of everyone on your team. Make sure everybody's bought in so you guys can get better together.
Yep. Totally agree.
Thanks, Sam.
Bye.